Intro time starts now.
Hey, I'm Dan Southworth, and you're listening to Ranger Recap. Yeehaw!
Cause I am the one you should fear the most. Cause I am the one who will take you down. And as long as I exist, there's hope for the world. Hope for the world. Hope for the world. Hope for the world.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ranger Recap, the only Power Rangers podcast that dares ask the question, do monsters really have a day for a white wedding?
Actually, I was going to ask. I was asking dare ask the question: Do Power Ranger weddings turn into wrestling weddings?
That is a very good question. Anywho, on the shades, of course, Matty Jay, Easy Rider. The reason I started off the show is because Easy Rider literally just got in here.
Don't mind him. He's a little verklempt.
Probably still waking up, knowing him. Easy, you with us, buddy?
He's probably still setting up his mic.
Yeah, literally, as I'm doing the intro, he just got on.
Hey, there he is. I think I hear something.
Hello.
There we
Hey, here we go.
go. Sorry, buddy, couldn't wait for you. Oop. And I think we
There's a public there.
I'm here.
There we go. He's here.
He's here. He's still waking up.
He's
right?
up. He's rising like the Undertaker is what he's doing. Give him a minute.
Yeah, we got an interesting night ahead of us, I think.
Little bit.
Well, while Easy's still getting his bearings straight here a little bit,
Bearings,
we can talk about a couple things. There's really not much in the way of news. I know there was the news, like, more images of the Zords that were released, but honestly, there's not much for us to comment on there, in all honesty.
They look once again. They kind of looked like prototypes more than anything else.
Yeah, though apparently they aren't. I don't think they are, because I believe Andre the Black Nerd actually got a box of the toys.
So did Bruno from MMPR Toys. He actually did a video about it.
Yeah, both of them did. So, yeah, no, those aren't prototypes. Those are legit. That's the real deal. Which...
Those are the real deal, which makes it very interesting as to how the hell that's going to look on the big silver screen over there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But, hey, you know, it's again, we've kind of already said our piece about the Megazord already, so the individual Zords don't look that much different. The most I would say is that the pterodactyl, like, I will agree with some people, it does look a lot more like a jet than an actual pterodactyl. I will kind of comment on that much. The other Zords, about what I expected. However, there is one bit of news that we do have to talk about.
Yeah, before we get to the sad news, can I just enter a quick rant mode real quick?
Oh yeah, you did want to bring this up. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna keep this short and brief. To those people still bitching about the Zords, oh, it doesn't look like the original TV show and everything else. It's a fucking movie! Get over it!
It's a reboot. Do you not understand the concept of reboot?
If it was a remake, we'd be joining in on the fun.
It is a remake.
It is a remake, but it's a reboot. Like I said, this is an original artistic retake, reboot, whatever, of a thing that started in '93. God's sake, the Zords were made in '92. This is 2016, folks. They're not going to look all blocky and dinosaurish.
Yeah. Now, I will say what Fireball Disaster says. He knows it's a reboot. It doesn't look good. If you don't like the look overall, fine. Okay, that's a fair judgment.
That's fine.
We're not saying you have to like the design. We're just saying quit comparing them to the originals.
Yeah. If you don't like it, that's fine. I do find it a little jarring that there's not as much color, but that's my opinion. And also, I'm waiting for the movie to pop up.
Yeah.
That way, I could do my job as a critic / reviewer / person / man-child who watches these things and make an objective opinion about it.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I agree with a lot of you guys. The aesthetic is kind of hard to get used to, but if they make it work in the movie, they make it work. We're just saying we're getting tired of people saying, "Oh, it's not like the original. It doesn't have all the Zords from the original." Fuck off.
Actually, I've come to expect that because you're gonna get that pissing and moaning whether you like it or not. I've just tuned it out. Thing that gets me is, oh my god, it's such a Bayformers clone. People love it or hate it, Bayformers set the standard for movie mech. You don't have to like it, but Michael Bay kind of did it first. I'm not saying he's a great director for it, but he kind of started this whole trend.
And
I know Pacific Rim did it too, but that's neither here nor there. It shows that mechs can be done in a good way, but they don't have the budget or Guillermo del Toro, helming this.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and they're gonna go with what's trendy. And okay, granted, the first Transformers movie was good, and the rest sucked dinosaur balls. But you know what? They still made money, so obviously someone's going to see them. So obviously they're gonna try and crib off what's popular.
Yeah.
I could have sworn, gentlemen, that we went over the same damn thing with the Power Ranger suits.
Yeah.
Except it was with Iron Man. Guess what? Iron Man made a boatload of money. So obviously it's going to look a little bit like Iron Man, but at the same time, it looks alien. Guess what? It's alien powers.
Kind of has to make sense there. Anyway.
Yeah.
Bottom line,
Yeah.
it's going to look different. Get used to it. If not, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. So,
I was going to say take your complaints elsewhere, but if you want to be downright rude to our fans, then
well,
fine.
Here's the thing. Our fans, it's because it's not our fans that I'm bitching at. Because most of our fans in the chat agree with us.
I apologize to anyone. This episode on as a jumping point. We're not usually newbies like this.
No,
but about the movie.
It's something that's been bugging me for a while. Not just about this movie, not just about the Power Rangers movie, but in general. So
yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot before we move on. Matty, you want to hit that button?
Don't. I'm in no mood.
Okay.
Come on, man. It's a tradition.
I'm not.
You know what? Knowing how much of a mood I was on my birthday, it's like, don't make it cheesy. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna listen to the Texan with all the guns.
Good idea.
Sports.
Don't hit me a button. Send me a woman. Send me Alexa Bliss or Escape. Hell, I'll settle for frickin' Yellow Buster at this rate.
Yeah.
I'm so lonely.
Hey, if I could help you, I would. If I could do that, I
Buy
would.
me a hooker for my birthday. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, with what money? Remember, you guys are the guys who bought all my stuff at Ranger Stop.
Who said I was talking to you?
Anyway.
Well, I appreciate that, Hairball. I appreciate Asuka, but I want to live.
Yeah. What about Liv Morgan?
What about her? Can I have Mandy
Exactly.
Rose instead? Or
Oh, Mandy Rose might do. Yeah.
Golden
Mandy
Goddess.
Rose might do it.
she's like a likable Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Also, you might want to Dave LPH because he brought up Eva Marie as a suggestion.
And you got Dave.
Yep.
LPH for suggesting that I would ever touch that redheaded thing. You know what? You know what happens when you do that?
Oh, I know where this is going.
Do it, Matty.
Hold on. Oh, where's the list button? God damn it, I had a list button. There it is. You know what?
Yeah.
Join Ellsworth. And
Yeah.
Oh.
that made me
Oh.
so happy to see Ellsworth go on the list because I hate that abomination.
Yeah. Anyway, we could go all day on suggestions of people we could do, but we got to move on.
Well, back to the movie news. There was a little piece. Actually, Power Rangers Now, aka Ranger Group, a little something. Apparently, movie toys have been sighted at Toys R Us, so you folks might want to keep your eyes out. Apparently, the Sword and the Morpher have been spotted.
I'm keeping my expectations low because it is my Toys R Us, but if I do see it, mine.
And don't lie, folks who are ragging on this movie. You're curious to see how the Morpher works, aren't you? I know I am.
I'm looking at there was pictures of detailed pictures of it, and the back doesn't have a handle. It is a Kamen Rider belt in a sense.
It is. It's not. There's no grip. It's not a Dino buckler. I'm blown away.
I am very interested to see how this works in the movie. But moving on.
Yeah. Also, there was one other thing that we almost forgot to bring up when it comes to the movie. Apparently, there's now been a second person cast as the Yellow Ranger. I've been seeing news on this.
Do we have your attention now? Do you have your attention? We're jingling the keys.
Yeah. Now, I forget the name, and I don't have the news report to back it up, but I do remember many people commenting on this, and we'll clear the air right now. This is not a recasting. The original cast member for the Yellow Ranger is still there. Becky Gomez is still Trini.
Don't worry, Becky G, hot as hell, and you can't. That is still in the movie.
Yeah.
Now, the speculation for this is that if we remember the teaser trailer, Rita said, "I've killed Rangers like you before." Many people are speculating this was the original Yellow Ranger prior to Becky G.
Ooh.
Yeah. That seems to be the consensus theory, is that's a previous Yellow Ranger.
This could be either very right or very wrong, because I can just right as in holy crap, Rita's not fucking around. Wrong as in oh my god, how could you make a reference to a dead Yellow Ranger when Three Trang is dead in real life? How dare you?
Please.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna happen. Well, I don't want it to happen, but you can hear the naysayers now.
Yep.
Folks.
Also, real quick, shout out to Riviaz in the chat, who's actually our TMV contest winner.
Hello.
Ranger stuff. Glad to have you here, girl.
Hey, champ. Hey, champ.
I kind of regret not bringing my undisputed title belt now. Next year.
Next year.
I'm if all goes well, TV title.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't worry, champ. We'll show you how to do the Bullet Club and the Too Sweet and everything.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a too sweet.
Don't worry, we're gonna Bullet Club
Actually, she
this
brought us up.
contest.
She was actually hoping could be referring to killing the Green Ranger. Hello.
Ooh, that's a good theory too.
That's another theory.
That would actually explain how she got the green power coin.
Yeah.
That would
I
explain
like
it.
that.
Oh,
So there are theories. At this point, I'm like, I want to see where this is going.
Yeah.
At this point,
Oh, Rivas in the chat is like, if I win, do I get to wear the belt?
Temporarily.
maybe.
Temporarily.
Temporarily. We'll probably get you some photos in it. You know how it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's get off of all that news. We do have one sad bit of news to go over here. Now,
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, and I think I left it up here. Yeah. For those who have not heard, I know many of us here have had our indifferences with Jason David Frank. However, we are not heartless bastards here, so we are sad to report that his mother, Janice Christine Frank, passed away just a couple of days ago. And, you know, I wanted to send our condolences out to JDF. Again, we may have our issues with you, dude, but we definitely are not going to hate on your family for this, for that. And you are definitely...
Some of us know people who have gone through what you're going through right now. It sucks.
Yeah.
You know, our condolences, sir.
Our condolences, our heartfelt condolences there. Yeah. Definitely
I know what it's like.
Sad loss. Ooh. Ooh, you know what? Biohybrid's got an idea. Easy.
Ooh.
What do you say?
What?
21 Tokyo Gun Salute?
There's an idea.
There's an idea.
One moment.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me just get my Let's see if I get my most available gun out of here.
You know, we really don't do this for relatives of Toku actors. I think in this case we'll make an exception.
Yep. For the newcomers here, what we basically do is we got the 21 Gun Salute. We got the 21 Toku Gun Salute.
Yeah.
Usually reserved for fallen Toku actors, but I think in this case we're more than happy to make an exception.
Or directors, or production designers, or even voice actors attributed to the...
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, everyone got their piece?
Got mine.
All right. All right. JDF, this one's for you. Ready? Aim. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Rest in peace, Janice. Hopefully you're smiling up in the heavens.
Power protect you.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good podcast. Oh wait, we got an episode to do.
Oh yeah, we're just getting started.
A little too early. Did the sign off a little too early.
Well, yeah. And oh boy, we could definitely get the feeling this is a penultimate episode. They're wrapping up a lot with this one. Ooh, so
They are.
yeah.
Yeah, and forgive me in advance. This was on short notice, but I'm actually having to watch this on the Nick site because my usual source is how do I put dried up?
Ooh.
Oh.
Wish I'd known that sooner. I would have
What?
sent you my copy.
That's all right. Thankfully, this internet I have is not a crap, so I should be good. And the episode's preloaded. I mean,
Oh,
this
that
episode
helps.
loaded really fast.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you got an ad blocker up.
Don't I always?
Just making sure, because that way we don't have to pause anything.
Yeah, that
Oh,
might
no,
be
well-
a good.
I'll manually skip this.
You got it.
All right, so hopefully the rest of you also have your episodes loaded up from whatever legal resources available to you. Boys, you ready?
Willing and Gable.
Let's do it. Willing and Gable, let's do it.
All right. Power Rangers Dino Supercharge, episode 42, Edge of Extinction. In 3, 2, 1, play. And maybe they're going to have that same old... Wait a minute.
Hey! Well, there's a welcome surprise.
Hello.
They brought the old intro back.
I forgot what this looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot what this was. Good. And updated too.
Slightly updated. Yeah, they added the
Slightly
Dino
updated,
Supercharge
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what the hell is up? It looks like a jungle in there.
Yeah, it looks like Fury went in there or something, kind of like a jungle Fury.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh, come on.
Wait, so Sledge is going to take over a world by making it an omelet? Hey, jeez.
You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
That's true.
Also, these guys got a rat problem. Oosh, never fun.
It's about to be a no rat problem. Also, oh, Sledgy, is Melina showing up? No, honey.
Gee, I don't know, guys, but I could swear Poisander's kind of becoming a Bridezilla. That or Sledge is becoming a King Wrong.
No.
Ooh. Either way, I would not want to be. Yeah.
Oh, Sledge. I know it's been a while, but dude, caught you slipping.
Yeah. Right in front of
Sledge.
Snide, too.
Is that any way to treat your best man? Really?
Seriously.
Well, you're not getting a bachelor party anytime soon, Sledge. Whatever happened to bros before hoes, man?
I used to be a Tiff Lord. Come on. Give me some love. Oh, also, Yoshi Sudarso.
Well, he used to be. Let's be fair here.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss that theme song.
I know.
I really am. Not gonna lie.
Let's hope Ninja Steels can keep the fun times going.
Knocking on
Go
wood
up
on
from
that
here.
Ah, that's still a beaut.
Yep. Never gets old. Eggy? Really? Eggy?
Hey, leggy my eggy.
Oh, God.
Lego my ego. Let me leggy my eggy. I don't know. All I know, she got legs. Yeah, I'm gonna let you.
Wait, what the? Okay, that's just too much of a coincidence.
Oh.
Good God, man! Look how much he's eating.
Actually, looking at that spread, Goku's looking at it going, lightweight.
Yeah, probably. Still, he's saying he's going to enjoy his last meal. So your last meal is at the Bronto Burger. No offense to the Rangers, but that's not exactly your top pick.
You could have made it to Universal. Those Krusty Burgers are to die for.
Okay, who
Crazy.
gave this restaurant 3 Michelin stars when it's clearly only 2? Seriously, this place must have like how many stars on Yelp to be this good?
Yeah.
Hey, it's got a good Bronto Burger cook in Coda. He knows a good burger when he sees it or cooks it.
Yeah, someone with no good left in him wouldn't even have bothered destroying that amulet. So what's the deal, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you a tweener or you're a baby face?
Also, we have this great thing called a tailor. Probably dust off that jacket for you.
Yeah.
It probably smells like a taint. How long have you had that jacket on anyway?
Must be a while. Look at all the fucking dandruff on it.
Seriously.
Yeah. Also, Head and Shoulders, your best friend.
Yeah.
Head and Shoulders, nothing. This guy needs speed stick. Like
Jeez.
50 bottles of Axe body spray.
And a goddamn Tic Tac. Also, he's a man. Such a
Also-
man.
Also, the Joker's gonna come in there and break that. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
Well, looks like these guys got the hint. But now we've got 3 of those giant green Zilla monsters.
Oh.
Let's scratch that 5.
Whoa, no! There goes places on the map. Oh no, Greenzilla!
Godzilla. Yeah.
And how ironic, one of them
Actually,
is Tokyo.
could have finished that riff there.
I know, but I wanted to include all 5 places on the map.
Oh, that right there.
Okay, hands in the center, or stabs and swords. Okay, that works too.
And a helmetless shot. Awesome.
We haven't seen many of those in this
And-
series.
And he didn't do this before. Why? Oh,
Minor
what I-
detail. Minor detail.
Oh, what I wouldn't have given for a back to action right there. Would have
Yeah,
been
right?
so
Oh.
nostalgic.
All I'm gonna
That's
tell
something
you-
else they need to bring back.
Also, Miss Morgan looks hot as hell in that purple. Just saying.
Also, anyone else notice that it was clearly day when they ran up, and now the Zords come out and it's night?
I know, right?
What the hell? What? That
From New
makes-
York, where Greenzilla is just there for the tacos. It's late night with David Letterman.
And now it's day again.
Make
the
up your
hell?
mind!
Oh, wait. Fun begin. Yeah, maybe he's on the other side of the planet.
Oh my God! He actually changed his. He actually changed his clothes.
Look
I
at
know,
that.
right? It's a miracle.
Whoa.
Also,
What's this?
you ever saw 128 Days? Spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the do.
Yeah, I
Extreme.
was gonna say, is this a Chef Boyardee's overstuffed commercial or Power Rangers episode?
Hang on, Matty. I got one more. Surge.
yeah,
Seriously, it's like poor Heckle's stuck in the 90s there.
it's like, is this real or is this Sprite? I need Sting.
He's doing all the extreme 90s stuff.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't go snowboarding.
Right now they're in Tokyo. It's like kind of like a DBZ of Rich. Oh, get it away. And I have crowd go, Godzilla, 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 Godzilla.
That or a bunch of Japanese people looking up at the Power Rangers and going, "Freaking weeaboos," trying to copy our style.
And of course, another guy is like, fucking Mondays. Always on a fucking Monday. Why can't you smash up my damn building?
Well, let's be fair. It's a rare Godzilla-free day in Japan. But
Oh,
they have
sure, but that
Greenzillas. It's different.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Also, this thing is a lot more dead.
You're fired. Also,
And why not?
tentacle hentai.
Yeah, I've seen
Why
enough of that to
not?
know where this is going.
Yeah. Should I pick up some Pocky?
Tyler, you're Daigoing. Stop it.
God damn it, Tyler!
Actually, he hasn't been going
Oh
that
my
much.
God!
Anyways. Oh wow!
Sledge in
Oh
his suit.
wow! Sledge in his suit and the fancy top hat too.
Oh my God. He looks like Slash.
He does.
He does.
He looks like if Slash and a Predator did the fusion dance.
Good God.
And did nothing but lift weights for 10 years.
Hey, give Sledge credit. At least he got dressed up for his wedding. Lord Zed didn't. Then again, how would you fit a hat over that giant antenna?
Oh, face full of cake.
Sledge, why did you say that? You know as soon as you say that, it always gets worse.
Still better than Pam and Jim's wedding at the office.
Yeah.
Still a better wedding than, well, any WWE wedding. Or any wrestling wedding in general.
Oh.
This is going to be an awkward honeymoon.
Very awkward. Also, they're tracing the location of that egg. Oh, balls.
Also, Wrench, Derek the Bard called. He wants his hat back.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I thought the bride was supposed to be a runaway, not the groom.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts movie lied.
Yeah.
Sledgeums, you said you were going to get Kanye West to perform at our wedding. I say a lot of things.
And besides, isn't Justin Bieber bad enough for you?
Actually, she wanted to have both Kanye and Kim at the wedding, but, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, it wouldn't be that hard. We all know the Kardashians are aliens.
Hey! Also, Tyler's dad and William Regal are an excellent tag team together.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and I think I know why why the transitions now. They're in different time zones.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense, because they're not all the same time of day. It would technically be nighttime in Tokyo.
Well, at least he cleaned himself up.
No, well, him, not his jacket. He's still got that dandruff.
Anyway, I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not.
Yeah.
And here it comes, his moment of transition.
Anyone else getting Lightspeed Rescue flashbacks?
Oh, God, yeah.
He's having his Ryan Mitchell moment. Ryan Carter's having a Ryan Mitchell moment. Ha!
Oh,
Hell, I go a little bit of
he got a kiss. He stole a kiss. Look at that boy.
A stranger can kiss another stranger like that, but we can't get our two leads to kiss. What the flies?
It's a cheek kiss, Shades. It's totally different.
Yeah, whatever.
Still,
Hey,
kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. Woo! Oh, come on. You were thinking it too.
yep. Speaking of jet flying,
Uh-huh.
also no one else notices that. Does Kendall not notice that on the monitor or anything?
I know, you'd think she'd get an alert or something.
Yeah, the generic beep 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 sound.
Also, Shelby, what's with those poses?
I don't even.
I think she was channeling her inner Sailor Moon there for a minute.
She did. I'm pretty sure she did, or at least the suit actress is.
Greenzillas. Even the Megazords from Go Busters are more of a challenge than them.
Mm-hmm.
They were pretty piss poor. Right. These Greenzillas are everywhere. The Emperizers from Mabius weren't this bad.
Yeah.
Credit to Sludge.
He had a good plan. He took a sweet time spreading these things around.
Yeah, quit bragging. Jolly green jerk.
Ah.
But enough about the Incredible Hulk.
Oh.
Hey, They're fighting this one in Hawaii.
Aloha.
Looks like Philip and James are dreaming of Jimmy Buffett's cheeseburger in paradise.
Yeah.
Hey, guess it's better than wasting away in Margaritaville.
Now, if the guys from OSW would be here, they'd be going, Aloha, Aloha.
Let's get out of here before the natives start worshiping our Megazord as its god.
Oh.
Yeah, good idea. They're already worshiping Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yep. Motherfucker, you stole our batteries! Not cool, Xenowing.
What you doing? What's he doing? Oh, smash it up. Smash it up. Oh, railing kill. Okay, not a kill, but still.
Museum security guards. Even Paul Blart laughs at them. There's a railing kill. Yep. Well, railing splash, but still good distance on that throw.
Yeah.
This is
Oh shit.
this is a museum. Boy, nothing gets by you, Snide.
Uh-huh. Also, ooh. It fell on Keeper.
And Snide knows where this base is. How?
Egg.
They tracked the egg.
But they blew up the egg.
Apparently the tracker still works.
Oh, break.
So now this is how you know it's a penultimate episode. We've got them invading the home base.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
home base getting wrecked. You know it's the penultimate.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Keeper, get in there. Be a badass like you were in the last
shit.
episode.
Oh, shit. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Kendall.
Go,
F
Miss
him up.
Morgan.
F him up.
Fuck him up, Morgan. Fuck him up.
Come on, Keeper, get in there and be all badass like you were in the last episode.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Where the hell are you?
Yeah, we need some wire foo, some Kendall foo, and some Keeper foo. Well,
Maybe not, but he can.
Catch you fuckers at a bad time.
fuckers.
Come on, Tith Lord, blast his ass.
There you go.
And right up Main Street, too. You look at how he's limping.
I'm going to stay behind, not because Judge Mathis is on intent.
Besides, they blew up the TV.
Surprise!
iPod. This is no time to listen to your iPod, Snide.
Matter
I don't think
matter
he's
of
getting his
fact-
iPod now.
of fact, I'm checking it. I'm checking my time. You know what it is? Wake up, Snide.
Time to fucking die!
Remember when they couldn't lay a hand on Snide and now they're kicking his ass? Well, sort of. Well, okay, that didn't last. Fair enough. He's still tough.
Oh,
yeah.
They're giving a better fight than they did last time. Okay, well then let's add in a few more.
Come on, crush him with the Ultra Zord.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh. Ooh, yeah. Dig it? Yeah.
Looks like Sledge couldn't get it up.
Hey.
Wait, did
Crazy.
Sledge say that he was busy?
Busy with what?
Do we want to know?
Probably not.
And what was he doing with that giant wrench? Does Oh God, Poisander's into fetishes.
Fuck.
You were role playing as Tim the Toolman Taylor, weren't you?
Oh,
Yeah. Also,
I hope to God Poisander was Jill and not Wilson. Ow.
ooh.
Wow, they're actually.
Wow, I think we have a first in Power Rangers using the Ultra Zord on an ungrown monster.
A ground level monster.
A ground level monster with a very strong gem.
It's true, but still, they're using the Ultra Zords, their ultimate weapon, on a monster who's not even fully grown.
Hasta la vista,
It's
baby.
wait till part 2 of my Metallics review out because you're gonna see something similar.
Still, this is very rare for Power Rangers. I don't think this has ever happened.
Rare. It's rare for Toku in general.
That's true.
Poisey, poo poo, really?
Mazel tov! Oh wait, they're not Jewish. Lord Zed is.
Yeah.
Liam! Oy vey.
Now he can't put a ring on it.
Oh. Do I need the fail button again? Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Dude, Sledge. Should have gone to Jared.
Yep. Or Savorsky
Or
Schwartz or
Every
Rolex.
kiss begins with K.
That's the one. Don't touch it. It was in the toilet for 2 weeks.
Now it becomes a Stranger Things episode.
I know, right?
By the way, where'd your blue shirt go? That was a better look for you.
Yeah.
Eh. Still, it'd be nice if he had an inner gem and that fancy spandex for him, though.
Oh crap, why did we leave an elderly man behind to guard our base? Crap!
Oh,
He continued. Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
oh shit!
Okay. No one's else gonna say it. I will. Weak clip.
A
Little
little
bit.
bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Would have been
This isn't be all end all. Oh God, the carnage! Oh, we're so screwed. Moment. More like a minor vandalism thing. Like, oh crap, our base is getting trashed. Let's go.
Yeah, instead of just showing them running off, they should have shown Fury walking away with Keeper in tow.
Yes,
That would have been a better way to end it. Kind of,
I agree.
similar to Dino Thunder, how they did it with Zeltrax walking off with Elsa.
agree.
I will say this though, for the weak sauce cliffhanger, I think that's about one of the big major, probably the one major thing I have with this episode. Gripe wise, this was rushed, yes, but not in the worst way you could have rushed this.
Not in the overtly bad kind of rush. It's the thing is that they had a lot of ground to cover in a very short window of time. Because they had to cover the wedding, they had to cover Heckle's transformation, so to speak, his internal
That's
transformation.
what this feels like. This doesn't feel like This feels like Heckle's story with pieces of the finale wrapped around it.
I kind of
Tell
agree.
me I'm not the only one who feels like this, because this just shows the flaws of Dino Supercharged, because it shows that the time they spent on frickin' stupid subplots and bullcrap like that could have gone to fleshing out Heckle's story a little bit. This all could have been avoided if you put Heckle's storyline in past episodes instead of stupid cheesy comedy subplots. But no, you got to cram it all into the finale. Sorry, this just feels rushed and clunky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're not saying that there isn't place for filler in any kind in Power Rangers. Hell, even in Sentai, even in the Sentai, there are filler episodes where there's no major story arc going on. It's mostly a character-based episode. But you know, they make sure that when you get close to the end, they start ramping things up and they start doing less and less of these goofy filler arcs.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's a point where you have a character building episode and a finale. You don't try to cram them both together. I'm sorry. Okay. Admittedly, we've had face turns in finales before, but they're handled a lot better than. It would have been better if Heckle was still evil and then suddenly turned good on the spot after seeing what happened. I mean, if he and Snide just split after there and Heckle had seen the error of his ways and decided to help, it would have worked here.
Actually,
but no, they've had 5 episodes to build on this and they've done nothing.
Actually, I can give you a good example of when they had a villain turn heel or turn face at the finale. Lost Galaxy, Villamax.
Yeah.
Great example.
Yeah.
I'll do you one better, Nadira.
Oh yeah.
Now that's a face turn, and that it's also giving great storytelling in a finale. That's how it's done right.
There you go. Both of those.
I will say this though. This is not the best so far, but it could have been way worse.
Agreed. No, I agree.
Way worse. This, you know what? I don't want to spoil my rating. Because this obviously ain't getting an A, or an S, but I don't know. It depends on how this next episode, wraps everything up. But
and we're not getting much character development for the Rangers. It's all about Heckle. It's all about, okay, obviously Sledge and Poisandra, you got to focus on the villains. And, of course, this is all building up to the wedding, which I'm not complaining about. It's hilarious as hell. See, that's how you do comedy done right.
Yeah.
Do it from the villain's perspective. But we have not had any development here. We haven't had any of those all hope seems lost moments where the Rangers actually do some real bonding. A good example is Countdown to Destruction. The city's in ruins. Astronema and Dark Spectre have clearly taken over. It gives Andros and Ashley time to develop their bonds, and it gives time for Andros to decide what he's going to do to save his sister. We haven't had anything like that. This could have been you could have taken a time here to develop Tyler and Shelby's bond.
Yeah. I mean, hell, and I know you're gonna shock when I hear this, but even Super Mega Force managed to pull that off. Granted, they botched it, but
it wasn't great.
They had that moment where the Emperor had wiped out most of the city. He had everybody on task, and even the Rangers felt like they were on the edge.
Yeah, Sledge is not one. Sledge is not one. Snide has taken his trump card and ran away, and he lost it. The good guys are clearly winning here. You call this a finale? We should be done. What is Sledge going to do now? He's got no card left to play with. You lost, Sledge. No, Willy Wonka, you lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah.
What is he going to do now? He's got nothing left to fight with.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to happen in the next episode is if Fury manages to kidnap Keeper, and guess what? They already tried that last time.
And we all know Keeper can hold his own. I'm sorry, this is a very disjointed finale.
It is, but
it has problems, but it's not terrible.
It's not the worst, and they still got 20 minutes to convince us that they're not all out incompetent by fucking up. But at the same time, this is a betrayal. This is all Snide's fault. If Snide had just stuck to the plan and or if Sledge didn't open his big fat cake socket, we'd have a little bit more tension.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going to be here and say this is the best award. This is definitely This is not up there, but it's rough.
It's been all the road, really, when you think about it.
We're just
Yeah.
doing our job here, but I'm just pointing out the double standard. This honestly doesn't feel like the finale. This feels like another episode.
Yeah.
When we got to like the penultimates, say Gokaiger or Gaim or another or a Toku show we like, that penultimate episode, we're kind of sad to see it go. We're
Yeah.
like, it's so good. Don't end it. Don't. We don't want it to go. It's so good. I'm not feeling that right now. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Dino Charge. It's been doing good, but I think we can all agree here this finale is just, lacks oomph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least this first half. Hopefully the second half makes up for it, but it's the oomph isn't there.
Yeah.
It's an uphill
But-
battle to pull it off. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I will say this though. That all for one bit with where all the energy gems go into swords. Yes.
That was an epic moment.
That
was epic.
I think
There
they
are-
should have actually saved that for the finale where Keeper or Tyler or even Zenowing rallies the troops.
Yeah.
They should have saved that for second half. That's when you bust out the confidence, hope boost there. Doing that before the battle, you might as well have casted God mode on them, Keeper, because nothing happened. Okay, Snide smacked him around, but Heckle was there to, bail them out. Again, they really didn't have any competition this time.
No. All right. Well,
I don't know.
let's wrap up our rating here. For me, final rating on this one, I don't even want to go on the full on in the middle because there was a lot of decent stuff to it. It's just there was a lot of flaws. So thumbs kind of up. Not all the way, but kind of there.
I think that's where I am. Thumbs up.
Thumbs tilted.
Yeah. Thumbs.
Actually, no thumbs at all. This is the hand wave gesture. Yeah, that's where I'm standing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm kind of the same way. It's like it's
Yeah,
not terrible. It's not bad. It's just not great. It's not there yet.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's I'd say up by a helmetless Kendall.
It's up by a hilarious sledge poison.
Yeah.
I thought was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
I do give this show credit for actually outdoing Rita and Zed's wedding, and I didn't think that was possible.
By the way, I can't believe I missed this out. Sledge could have made this whole thing better by just calling up Keeper. It's like, hey, I got married, and Keeper, it's not. Yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking, Keeper. Not did we, but how many times did we consummate the marriage?
He's been holding that one in the whole time.
I have,
Yeah.
to be fair, I have.
And now everyone's picturing Sledge and Poisandre consummate.
Oh,
And you're scarred for life.
son of a bitch. Maddie just hit the
You're
button.
welcome.
Maddie hit the button.
Yes, and cry. Your precious candelier has been violated by Power Rangers. Yes, cry.
Yes, me. All I'm gonna say is, good night. Have a good night, kids. It's time for your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at rangerrecap at gmail.com. Yeah. You're welcome. That's all I'm gonna say there. Also, Triple H. Do not be surprised. Anyway, rules are on the screen. Am I kicking this off or are you, sir?
I believe I am this week.
You may fire when ready.
Yeah. Start off. We got an old one actually. This one just came out the week of, so this one's from an old review. But we got Jonathan Johnson on tap first, who does a review of Warg World. So in this episode,
that piece of shit.
yeah. I guess he really wanted to get his thoughts out, considering we didn't talk about it. We didn't get a chance to talk about it last week. So in this episode, we get Work the Caveman and Coda trying to find a place for him. It does show how much Coda has grown through the series with his robotic caveman. I really like the B plot this time around. So the A plot is a monster turning everyone into zombies. If it was me, I would have made them do a Thriller dance, and it came at the right time as Halloween is quickly approaching.
See, why couldn't you have put the Heckle storyline there?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Judd, Becca, we've got this really great Heckle storyline we could put in, but no, zombies. Let's be trendy.
Now, even just a cutaway to see what he's up to would have been probably preferred. Something.
You know, Saban, it wouldn't kill you to crib a little from DC or even Marvel shows where they have that little eye catch near the end where it leaves you with a gasping holy shit moment like The Flash or Legends of Tomorrow does.
Yeah.
Or even Supergirl. You know, they have that little 30-second scene at the end that sets up the next episode or a bigger plot.
Or at the very
Something
end
like
of
that.
Supergirl, at the very end of the first season of Supergirl, where they set up the thing there. Like, shut up.
Exactly. And the Flash does the same thing. Just those little 30-minute interludes does so much.
Anyway.
Hell, you could just do Game of Thrones and axe half the cast. You don't know.
God.
Let's not go nuts.
Let's go crazy here. Anyway, moving on. Really, this feels more like a Halloween episode than the actual Halloween episode. The plan that Arcanon came up with was really good, but having that one stupid fault of putting your hands on your ears, at least Coda and Chase had headphones on to make it like it doesn't affect them. But I still really like this plan, and how they used the B plot with it was okay as well. Arcanon was taken out way too easy. The big twist that Sledge is alive and well was surprising, but the opening kind of spoiled that twist. So I think Sledge went to hang out with Robo Knight all this time and now knows that it's time to be a bad guy again. Also, rest in peace to Singe. He will be missed.
Thank you.
Amen, brother. So I'll give this episode 6.5 Robot Caveman Dance Instructors out of 10. Also, before this episode came out, we now have Kamen Rider Ghost as a Pokemon in his Robin Hood form, and a wrestling cat Pokemon.
Ooh, yeah, the Macho Cat, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for Jonathan 10. Matty, you got Solar Star.
Solar Star is up here, and we're approaching the finish line. The series started strong. Pray it finishes strong.
Too late.
Actually, 30 seconds. They got 20 minutes left. Let's see what they can do with this. Let's see if they can recover let's see if they can recover the landing there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're not gonna fully stick it. Let's see if they can recover. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're gonna put a miracle out of your ass, you might want to end up, guys.
Get the lube. Nice use of the footage of multiple Megazords and having all 10 Rangers in on the action. Was padding out the time with Heckle fool around really necessary. I suppose it was necessary to finally show Sledge's Blysandra's wedding, as it was sort of relevant. This episode gets 5 Talon Energems out of 5. Oh, that's generous. Since the Dark Energem wasn't destroyed, Dark Energem wasn't destroyed, there might be a chance it could become the Talon Energem. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm thinking if that does indeed happen next week, I'm calling it too little, too late on that.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now. What are you talking about? They have had ample time to bring in a Talon Rain. They have not. So you know what? Nick? It lost cause.
Lost cause. Also, sorry
About your damn luck.
Sorry
Cowboy
about
James
their
Storm.
piss poor planning.
Cowboy James Storm. Let's see. Did you know the Giga Band went through a few working titles such as Bio Ranger and even Gawa Ranger, which of course wasn't used for another 3 years.
They do that a lot in
They-
Sentai. Mass Man was actually going to be called 5-Man, which is why they have 5 logos.
Mm.
So that doesn't surprise me.
If asked to wear a monster suit in Tokyo Show, would you do it?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Do I get to wear a Utica Hirose one? Because dibs on Dr. Kim.
Just bear in mind that means you have to wear all of his different outfits, including that ugly blue one.
Hey, that ugly blue one was mega powerful.
That's
okay,
true.
either Dr. Kemp or Demon Fistmaster G from Die Range.
Okay, now that I could see you rocking.
I think it was just a general. Hey, if you would be a Toku baddie and have to wear that suit, would you do it? I said, yeah, I would.
Oh yeah, I'd do it.
I'd do it.
Oh, anything the legendary Utica Hirose rocked in Sentai. Hell yeah, sign me up.
Hey, anything to rub shoulders with the rub elbows with the Rangers, and hopefully they're of age so we can go to a bar after work.
DLBot, have you seen that giant monobang Transa has? No thanks.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
That thing was ugly.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for Solar Star. Next up is Zeltrax, isn't it? That
Yep,
is.
Zeltrax is up next.
Yeah.
Just one more episode, easy. We'll get through this together. So,
What's this wee crap?
no.
I think. Hey, you know what? The great Red Green said best. Remember, we're all in this together.
Red.
Anyway,
Red Green. Yeah.
so
Anyway.
part 1 of the finale is upon us, and there's something I'll have to say that I just know some of you won't like, but I'll save it for the end of the email. Time for some Tith Lord Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, Ryan Carter stole the scenes he was in. He looked like he was having a blast filming those scenes. I would be too.
I agree. Ryan Carter is one of the better things about this finale and the second half in general.
Yeah,
The guy does steal the show when
he does. There were some problems with the editing and the day and night shots, but the Megazord fight across the planet was great. Reminded me of the Digimon World Tour during Season 2. Oh yeah, you know what? This kind of reminded me of that.
I could see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snide just breaking into the base from the museum floor was a great pants to be darkened moment.
Nah. Matter of fact, that should have been the cliffhanger right there.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fact
that
they're
would've
actually
been great.
busted in. That would have been perfect. Like replace
that would've
Snide,
been
replace Snide with
Fury
or Sledge himself. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or hell, Sledge and Poisandra, after getting married, going on a killing spree together, husband and wife.
Yeah, or something. Anyway.
That would have been your oh shit moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also adds Kendall trying to fight him off in the base was great too. 4, original Ultrazord footage with blowing up Snide. Nice. Also, did anyone else say this during that scene? There's no kill like overkill. And did anyone else notice Snide's sword flying out of the explosion?
Ooh.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I saw it too.
Something flying out.
Yeah, that was the sword.
Got a glimpse of it.
Overall,
Anyway,
this-
I think he was going for there's no kill quite like overkill.
there you go. Overall, this episode was amazing. I give it an A-. Now it's time for the thing I mentioned in the beginning of the email. Fans complained about why Kendall didn't join in her Megazord 2. Well, for one, she needed to coordinate efforts from the base, and Keeper probably never worked a computer in his life. Also, Claire said this in response to Razzle on Twitter. Quote, "The way I see it, Miss Morgan doesn't need to be anyone's priority. She has her own agenda, keeping the Rangers safe. Essentially, Kendall is caffeine-free Diet RJ from Jungle Fury."
Thank you. Okay. Bonus points to Claire for dissing RJ.
No. That part was Zeltrax. That was Zeltrax that said that.
Damn it.
Still, bonus points to Zeltrax for that.
That's
Still,
a good.
though.
That's a good roast. That's a good one.
Shit, that was good.
That was good.
Now, and lastly, I have something to say, and it could have repercussions for Ninja Steel going forward, and I'm being real as hell here. I forgot to bookmark this article, but after I read it, the writing team of Power Rangers was told to make Dino Charge as standalone as possible. Little to no references to past seasons, and of course, no team-ups. You can blame Megaforce for this. You can blame Megaforce for this, by the way. This may come back to bite Ninja Steel in the ass. Not sure yet. I'll get Dave for this novel, but I had to bring this up because, as it won't leave my brain unless I type it out. You know what? Actually, this was just safe enough.
No, Zeltrax, you're fine. It's more on the part of Nickelodeon. Well,
Yeah.
guys, I think we found another reason to hate Megaforce.
Oh, it just keeps piling up, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's another one on the list of why we hate Megaforce / Super Megaforce now.
And yet, Overdrive still ends up being the worst because it did the same. It did the same exact thing, ruining team-ups for the rest of us.
Well, yeah, but, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least Overdrive made connections to other shows. Anyone remember the Briarwood incident?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's sad that Overdrive actually had more connection to Power Rangers lore than Megaforce did.
That is sad beyond all reason. Anyway, that's going to do it for Zeltrax. Matty, you got him and Hunter Gale.
And all I'm going to say is, Megaforce, you just made the list.
Well,
Wait, they weren't already
I thought
on
it
it?
was already on the list.
I was
It's
gonna say.
already, Hairball, it made the list long ago. I was reading that, by the way, but. Let's see, Evan Undergale. If there's an image I won't get, I won't be able to get out of my head.
Okay, care to
Oh wait, hold on. It's folks, keep
Oh.
the shit in the major. The subject reads: Did Hegel just skydive naked, Shades?
Okay.
Pretty
No,
sure
there's an image I won't be
Pretty
able
sure
to
they
get out of my
couldn't
head.
show that on. Pretty sure they couldn't show that on Nickelodeon if you.
Yeah, I'm
A-
pretty sure he
yeah,
was
A
wearing like a
and B.
yellow shirt in that shot. I don't think he was naked. That'd be kind of stupid.
Yeah. Also,
Why does that thing get you going, Heaven? What is the thought of Heckle naked and thrusting? You're the one who brought it up, man.
also, yeah, first person shot. Also, stock footage. Also, question number 1: Is it wrong that I want Neil McDonough to play Goldar?
No.
Voice maybe, but I couldn't see him. He would have to be CG. But I could hear him voicing him.
Yeah.
Who is that? The guy from Happy Gilmore, the bad guy?
No, it's no.
McGavin.
That's not.
I'm trying
That's
to-
a different guy. I know who Neil
Yeah.
McDonough is. He's Damien. I believe he's Damien Dark in Arrow. And he's also the bad guy in Walking Tall.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I could see it. I could see voice definitely. He's definitely got that. He's definitely got the evil voice. I mean, he plays a great bad guy.
Also,
So yeah.
for the sake of curiosity, I double checked the episode. Heckle has a tank top on. He's not shirtless.
Yeah.
Well, we can put that to rest.
Yes.
Never speak of it.
Also,
Thank God.
Christopher McDonald was the
Shooter McGavin. Yeah.
Shooter McGavin. Christopher McDonald was the one I was thinking of. But no,
Yeah.
Neil McDonough. Yeah, he's played the role of a villain before. It makes sense. Number 2, if you had the main Sentai villain's henchman for a week, what would you have them do? But you must give up your favorite item for a week in exchange for that to happen. No, I wouldn't trade anything anyway.
Yeah.
Besides, my favorite item, technically speaking, is my laptop, and I kind of need it.
Yeah, kind of the same thing here. Like, my computer is probably my number one thing, so if I had to give that up for a week, I'd probably have to shoot myself.
I'd be making less videos than I already am thanks to dead end jobs. So yeah, no, thanks, but no.
And question 3: Do you
I think he forgot to put the word "think" in there.
do you think Zyuohger should have a video game motif if or when they are adapted into Power Rangers? When they have coins to make monsters of the week grow, or is we're not even there yet, for God's sake.
No. Hey. May I remind you that they changed the way monsters grow from Kyoryuger to Dino Charge? Kyoryuger did not use a Magna Beam. They used a pot of water. So who's to say they couldn't change it for Zyuohger? So that theory goes right out the window.
And
Sorry, Evan.
the way things have been with Power Rangers these days, that would imply they wouldn't end up skipping Zyuohger. They've been doing that a lot lately, so don't be surprised if they pull it again.
Yeah, they've been picking seasons that we love and flat out ignoring them. Go Busters, skipped. Tokyuger, skipped. So it's pretty likely that Zyuohger will be skipped too. I don't want them to skip it, but, tough shit.
Yeah. Also, we're not even there yet, for God's sake.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to Ninja Steel yet. Quit rushing ahead.
God.
Jesus.
God. Slow and steady wins the race, people. Read a book.
Yeah. Wait 2 years. Wait a couple of years, God damn it.
God.
Anyway. I ain't even reading the rest of this anyways. And before I go, good luck with this week's riddle. Also, I also ship easy with the new Rita Repulsa and Rita Repulsa from the Zordon fan film. Later.
You mean Elizabeth Banks from the new movie or the one from Zordon of Eltar?
I think he said
I
both.
think both.
I get Elizabeth Banks. I'm happy. I wouldn't say no to Elizabeth Banks.
What you should,
Pretty sure Matty wouldn't either.
What you should have said was Elizabeth Banks and Sony Erlin, who plays Divatox in the fan film.
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's a pairing. Also, I'll take them both. I'm hardcore. Have I become that predictable?
Yeah.
Nah.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Also, hooray! I get to be with two women. It's a fanfic. Hey, that's my therapist said that's as close as I'm ever gonna get. So don't take that away from me. This is the closest I'm ever gonna get to being with two women. Don't ruin it for me. Let me dream on my birthday.
Yeah. By the way, Matt, I hand over a beer to Easy. It's a good beer. It's Duff beer.
Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You have one too.
I'm right. All right, that's it for Evan Hartigale. Next up is Red Rob.
Hey again, recappers. I knew either one of my emails is going to be read, so here's my plan B. Here's my results for Warg World. This episode is way better than the Halloween special weeks ago, so I give this episode 9 out of 10 Dark Energems. Now,
That's debatable.
Now my pros and cons for Edge of Extinction. Pros: Dark Energems a ring. Nice touch, I say. Sledge betrayal. Heckle's day off. Energem morph. Clever. 5 Megazords fight in different parts of the world. Awesome. Sledge and Poisandra's wedding, but not better than Zetarita's wedding, if you guys know what I mean.
Bullshit.
Yeah. I don't even remember there being a cake at Zetarita's wedding.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is that top hat.
Yeah.
At least, again, Sledge got dressed up for the occasion. All Rita wore was a frickin' black veil. Poisandra was rocking the dress.
Yeah.
Rita got a black veil, and Zed got his metal rechromed. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe Rita had a thing of wilted flowers, but at least Poisandra had a fresh bouquet.
Yeah, they went all out. Anyway. And of course, he also adds Rangers accepted Heckle's assistance. Cons: tentacles. Oh no, it's like the battle against Ursula from The Little Mermaid without a crown and a trident. Bear in mind, he is the Disney fan.
I get it.
Let's just be glad that Power Rangers is not owned by Disney anymore. Otherwise, we would have to draw that comparison.
Ooh,
anyway.
yeah.
The Ultra Zord cannon didn't appear in another shot. Huh?
Oh.
Anyway. Which Ranger or Heckle is going to forget about Snide's sword? And
we're not going to forget about it.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Another one of his cons: Poisy Poo Poo. And again, no Talon Ranger. But I hope your theory is true, Shades. I hold you to it.
Yeah, I think the ship has sailed on that.
Yeah,
folks.
I'm starting to have my doubts at this point too. Again, I agree with the guys though. Even if it does happen, it's too little, too late.
Also, I'm gonna come right out and say it. I think the Death Ryuger from Kyoryuger is highly overrated. He's got what I like to call Boba Fett syndrome. He's only there for a minuscule amount of time, but the fandom has overblown him so much that it's like, oh, shut up about him already, Christ.
Please. I didn't enjoy him when I did see him. Why would I want more of it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. He's overrated.
Yeah. Anyway, results. This episode is totally dedicated to Heckle's character development. I love it. So I will give this episode 9.8 out of 10 Dark Energems.
I'll give you credit for rating Heckle's storyline and not the episode in general.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to do it for Red Rob. Matty, you got Lex.
Well, actually, my email for this episode. Let's start with some questions. Do you think the finale will be a strong ending to Dino Charge? I think we covered this.
Too late.
We hope, but no. Our bet is on no.
This part did not wow us.
They did not. If they want to finish strong, they tripped. Put it that way. Looking back on the season, number 2. Looking back on the season, what was your favorite moment of the season of Power Rangers?
I'm gonna call an audible on that. We're saving that
Yeah.
for next week. That's the whole point
Yeah.
of the finale, is that we're gonna do all of our big recapping stuff for next week.
And by the way, folks, save your questions about that. You know we're gonna answer that shit next week.
We got to review the whole series next. Believe me,
Yeah.
there's a lot to go.
There is a lot. And it'll usually take no less than 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes to do it. Because it's me, and most of the time you guys say most of the shit I have to say.
Yeah.
But anyway, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We just think this, great minds. Anyway, now for some comments. One, I heard the Power Rangers movie casted Fiona Vroom as Abigail, the Yellow Ranger.
This.
We just mentioned that. I think that's about the rant, the recap. I think that's what you said earlier, Easy.
Yeah, I brought it up. Again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry, dude. Rule number 1, opinions only. Though he does have some opinions about it.
It does. I think it did, but it's pretty much the same thing Easy's been saying. So
And me.
Yeah.
And so shared opinion is shared. I think we were reading the same minds there. Number 2, it's been confirmed that the actor who played Eiji Tomari in Kamen Rider Drive Summer movie will be joining the cast of Pacific Rim Maelstrom.
I have heard about that.
And I think if it comes up, I think it's gonna be a kick-ass sequel. I hope Idris Elba returns for the sequel. Yeah.
Also, I think I've seen pictures of like other Kamen Rider and Toku actors appearing on like stuff on Netflix. Like I think someone showed an image of Wizards actor showing up in a series that's on Netflix. I forget which one.
Yeah, Netflix has a lot of J-drama and whatnot. You got to root around for it, though.
That makes sense, though.
But I'm not going to watch something like that just to see, oh, look, a Toku actor.
Who is?
Well, I give him credit for an actor,
Hey.
though.
You're finding work. You're advancing your career. Good for you. Number 3, I gotta say this season is to begin with. It's just really cool season ever since it came out last year. I hope the finale will become the biggest one and tie up all the loose ends. And I'll give my analysis next week. So for me, see you guys later. By the way, keep no novels or where we're not reading them, folks, please.
Yeah, I'm making a new rule right now. Like next week we might be a little lenient because it's the finale and we know you guys are gonna have a lot to say. But starting next season, if your email is a novel, we will be skipping it completely. Kind of like our next entry on the list, Guts.
Who, by the way, gets a goddamn Dave again.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be fair and try to judge whether or not it's really that big of an email. But if it's like this, yes. In fact, I'm going to be skipping parts of this email because I'm not reading this whole fucking thing. Sorry, dude. And he even knows it too. He's like, now I understand that I may have put too much in this email, but I just have a lot of spacing here, and my attempt at riffing the episode took a lot of space. Yeah, guess what? We're skipping that part.
Yep.
You put all that work into it, but we're skipping it. Sorry, dude. Anyway, news. 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit New Zealand on Sunday. While this isn't quite Power Rangers related, let's just hope no one involved in Power Rangers got injured or worse during the quake.
Agreed. We send our thoughts out to stay safe.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's 7.8 magnitude. That's fucking huge. That's a big fucking earthquake.
That's bigger than the one that hit Japan.
Yeah. So that's a big fucking deal. Anyway, so I heard through the grapevine that Easy Rider is now a rated R Toku star, and he has a link to the Ben 10 character Toku star. Or the Toku star species. And
Sorry, but my friend Jody is the Ben 10 fan, not me.
Yeah.
Don't know, don't care. Moving on.
And like I said, he wrote this entire riff about certain aspects of the episode, but again, I'm not reading that whole fucking thing. This episode should have...
Dude, riff on your own time. That's our job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this episode should feel more impactful on me, but other than for a good riff, this episode is falling flat. I really want to know if there was any behind-the-scenes tension at as this season will no doubt be Chip Lynn's black mark on Power Rangers history.
Hey, whoa.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa.
Let's not go that far. Come on.
Whoa. First off, black mark, that's stiff. This will not go down as Chip Lynn's best season. We will both admit this, but god damn, he just saved Power Rangers in the Neo Saban era. Give him a goddamn break.
Hey, let's chalk it up to this. Judd Lynn pulled Power Rangers out of being a copy paste Sentai, but it could have been better. Let's go with that.
Yeah,
Well, again, we'll go in more into this next week, but this does not deserve to be a black mark for Judd.
No.
Obviously,
Far from it.
he's done this for a while now. Eventually, you begin to lose your touch. I mean, do I even have to mention how much Eno has lost his touch after writing so much Toku?
Yeah.
My God, look at Kiva. That show was effed up.
Ooh.
The writing of it was, anyway. I still love it, but the writing left a lot to be desired. But let's just say, I think Matty put it best. They're not all home runs, so give the man some credit. And besides, you think you can do better, Big Mouth?
Yeah. As we always like to say, oh, you write a series.
Yeah. You write a Rangers.
Yeah.
Anyway, and that brings us to his first of important questions. Number one, imagine that while working on Power Rangers, Chip Lynn suddenly dies. What would happen to the future?
Why would you say that?
This guy's gonna
Monster!
get guts, dude.
What the fuck is your problem?
Hold on, let me finish the question. What would happen to the future of Power Rangers seasons without him? We all know one day we will all end up dead, as is life, but what happens to Power Rangers when one of its brightest lights fades?
You get another bright light.
That's just depressing, Mike.
Dude,
Yeah,
bring the mood down, man.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is every party needs a pooper. That's why I invited you. Party pooper. Party pooper.
Now.
You know what? I'm just going to say that there are other people who can do Power Rangers out there. Judd Lynn does not have to be the be-all, end-all of Power Rangers. They could get someone like Amit Bhamak back, who wrote some great stuff in Wild Force and even Dino Charge, and to an extent. Amit's even worked on some of the Neo Saban stuff. So you know what? And Jason Smith, Casey, Jungle Fury Red. that guy, I still don't like him. I still don't like Jungle Fury, but that guy can write an episode.
Yeah, he wrote some of the better episodes of Super Mega Force, in our opinion. I kind of wish they would keep using him. And
Yeah.
hell, you know what? You really want to do something different? Bring a nice twist to a series? Bring Eddie Gazillion back.
Agreed. Eddie Gazillion deserves a chance to, get it. He deserves a second chance to do a show that really started off good, but he lost control of.
Yeah.
I would love to see him, let loose to do it his way. I can only imagine how good Tokuger would have been.
If he could take a series like Go Onger and turn it into what I think to be one of the best seasons in Power Rangers history, just imagine what he could have done if he had full control.
Exactly. And like I've said 100 times on this podcast, I would have loved to seen a Mitt Bomik's take on Go Busters, aka Cybercore. Go
Yeah.
check out his Tumblr. Go Google Power Rangers Cybercore. You'll find the Tumblr post, and oh my god, it is so good.
I think bottom line at Guts today,
Yeah.
and we're moving on.
We
Yeah,
are moving-
Chudlin's not the be all end all of Power Rangers. Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are, and I'm not even gonna read the second question because it's about his Toku memes that he sent in on Sunday. Bottom line,
Oh, forget.
I'm just gonna say, quick thing, they were good. Moving on. Maddie, you're up next, and you got the Man in Black.
Yes, I do. Hello, all. It's Man in Black here. I didn't write in last week, and I still need to get your comments on it, but the Rangers rock. Well, rocked. Great episode. All right. Edge and Extinction. Well, it was okay, but it has some issues. Six of the monsters that they beat when they were at half power. Surely nobody actually thought they were likely to lose. In fact, they had to choose the single strategy that had the least chance of succeeding, splitting up so they couldn't help one another. Just have a chance of losing, and even if it wasn't that close of a thing, six monsters plus plus giant foot shoulder soldiers and a giant fury, that might have been they might have had a chance. Also, they also picked the lamest possible cliffhanger. Thank you.
Agreed.
Cello Rangers have fought Fury 1-on-1, and they just defended the base from Snide. Now, we're going to be concerned that they have to defend the most badass of their number, according to the last episode, from Fury? Send Zenowing and Ivan to fight him. Or better yet, make the fight against Snide the cliffhanger. Thank you! To give an extra 5 minutes to the monster fight. Yeah, thank you! These were my big complaints. I don't think I hated the episode completely. Just those things bugged me. Elaborating too much would probably earn me a Dave, so I'll probably shut up now. Don't worry about it. You kept it brief. You're going on Daveless. Don't worry. Also, I just realized am I gonna have to explain the Dave slap again?
I hope not.
Anyway, that's it for the Man in Black. Next up is Supernova.
Hey guys, Supernova here. After getting Dave yesterday, I'm going to enjoy the first cookie I've ever gotten on this podcast. I shall cherish it dearly. Nom 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 nom. Yum, chocolate chip. Anyway.
Also, guys, before we move on. They posted the photos from Ranger Stop, and they got our panel. Neato photo shots. I'll share them on my personal Facebook.
Nice.
Thank you, Nick Cardello Photography.
Oh yeah,
awesome
that dude's
always.
awesome. Anyway.
And our photo shoot, Matty.
Yes.
Move on.
Anyway, the Zord designs. Zoids and alien prehistoric guess of what a Triceratops and a mammoth would look like. I don't like, nor do I like that there's basically one sound for their movie morpher. Though I do like the mechanism it uses in the center. Even the lights from the original are movie modified. Also, for those of you who like me, who don't like the designs either, deal with it like I will, because retailing or just wait for remodels like TMNT and Transformers have done. Dude, you need to edit your stuff, because that was a jumbled mess I just read. Anyway, no comments on the episode. Question 1. Favorite 6th Ranger Zord / Megazord?
Dude, you even have to ask the Q-Rex. We got
For him, the Q-Rex. For me, the original Dragon Zord. Fucking
The Q-
Godzilla and shit, folks. Come on.
Oh, come on, Matty. We all know the Q-Rex would eat the Dragon Zord for lunch. Yeah.
Ooh,
We actually got that question asked at the TMV panel at Ranger Stop, and I gave the exact same answer.
yeah, I remember that.
No one beats the Q-Rex.
No.
No one.
He actually comments the White Tiger Zord and the Q-Rex. And he also mentions
Yeah,
the Silver
make
Ranger's
those
Megazord from In Space.
Mega Winger has its moments.
Indeed. Yeah, I'd say the White Tiger Zord for me. I don't know why. I think it's just its design, its functionality. It had capabilities that were never truly showed off. Like, there was more than just that fireball it could do. Anyway, second. This one's a doozy. What is your honest opinion on Tommy Oliver as a character without bashing on JDF? See, as a character, he started off pretty cool. He was an equal to Jason. You could tell he was a pretty cool dude. The problem I had with the series as it went on is how he silently usurped the leader position.
Well, we know why he did that. It was a marketing move because Green Ranger and White Ranger was selling like hotcake.
I know that, but it's still, character-wise, it still kind of burned me in some way. It's like, ugh.
It's one of those. The way I see it, necessary to the success of Power Rangers, but eventually overrated.
Yeah.
Okay. JDF hatred aside.
Yeah, this is JDF hatred aside, folks. This is,
Let me think. Okay, Mighty Morphin, Tommy was, kind of a blank. After his whole Six Ranger thing, yeah, he kind of took over his leader thing, but nothing really came of it. I mean, okay, he fought the Green Ranger again, and he's leading, and he had the thing with Kimberly, and then he went with Kat. I think Tommy really hit his stride in Zeo. I think that's the series that really helped me like Tommy as a character, because that's the one that really thrust him in leadership spot. And a good example is King for a Day, when he was taken and turned evil.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, it was kind of a callback to Green with Evil, and it showed how much he had progressed in those years. So, you know what? Tommy in Zeo is when he's at his best. Mighty Morphin, he's still kind of a blank slate when not evil.
Yeah. And then Turbo came along and fucked it all up.
Well, even in Turbo, Tommy still carried over that badass leadership.
True, but then there was that whole him wanting to become a race car driver, which honestly made no fucking sense.
Well, to be fair, he was graduating. He was trying to find out what he would do in the future. I don't think paleontologist was ever on his plate, but for this writing.
Somehow he ended up that way.
We won't dwell on that, but yeah, I think Mighty Morphin, I don't care for Tommy, but in Zeo, he totally takes over. He owns it.
Okay, and lastly, favorite bulky or non-traditional morphers, such as the Zhuo Whale Cannon or the MMPR 2017 morphers, something that's outside the norm.
Sorry, what? I got a comment from our buddy Zeron on our team.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, it wasn't hurtful. It was actually funny.
All right. Well, like I said, favorite bulky or non-traditional morpher, kind of like the Zhuo Whale Cannon or the MMPR 2017 morphers, something outside the norm.
I'm trying to think, 'cause there aren't that many bulky morphers.
No.
Well, if we're talking upgrade forms, then I'm gonna have to go with the Den Common Sword from Den-O. If Common Riders have,
It
because
seems to be mostly aiming towards Sentai here.
well then I'm staying there. I'm tired. What do you want?
I know.
And I have to work on my goddamn birthday. So give me a fucking break.
Ah.
Yeah, not happy.
Yeah, that's why we gotta wrap this up fast. Now he did do one
God
other
forbid.
thing. He actually sent us some pictures. I don't have him. I won't be able to put them on the screen, but he sent us some drawings that he's made of some XA type writers that he's made. One, couple for himself, and a couple for you guys. He's got one for Matty Jay, and he's got one for Easy.
Gosh, we're so unimportant.
Yeah, and he's even created Gashat sounds for them, but I'm not gonna read them here.
Thank you.
Trust me, I still gotta learn how to do the RVT one.
No.
But he does have a few. I'll have to show those later. What we may do is we may post those up in on the Ranger recap page. That might be
Or
what
the
we-
Twitter.
or the Twitter. Either way.
Yeah, we've got a Twitter now, by the way, at Ranger Recap. We're
Yeah.
bad
Oh, yeah.
about plugging social media.
I've always been bad about doing social media. I'm terrible at it. That's
All
why
three
I
of
have
us are,
Biohybrid.
dude. It's not just you.
Yeah.
It's not just you. It's us.
If,
That's kind of why I have
I'm
Biohybrid
good
to
at,
help me out.
to be honest, if I'm good at one thing, it's Instagram. To be fair, but
At least
that's
you're not
about
one of the
it.
persons that post your lunch in every goddamn photo.
Oh God.
You're one of the good ones, man.
Yeah.
I only do it every once in a while, but hey, moving
You
on.
don't do it every goddamn day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. So that's pretty much it for Super Number Matty. You got a nice short one, and he actually requested for you to read this one. So this works out perfectly.
Biohybrid.
You got Biohybrid.
I got Biohybrid email ratings for me. You said to be fair. Okay, fair enough. Hey recappers, Bio here. Good episode. Good episode. Stuff and things. Yes, stuff and things. Not gonna rehash it because that's what you guys do.
Thank you.
Finally, someone who gets it.
Guess what?
Guess what?
It.
He start walking away. Hey, there you go. He walks away. There you go. Anyway, on to the questions. Number one, since Lucrio likes manga, what do you think she'd read?
That's a good question.
Given that Curio isn't very bright, I don't know, something small. I don't know. I'm not much of a manga reader. Phased out manga.
He's probably going through. She'd probably be going through. At that point, probably the recently released Sailor Moon manga.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'd be my guess.
Tina or some Fashuki.
Yeah, she's probably into a lot of
Yeah.
shoujo
Oh, yeah.
manga, knowing how they work.
Yeah, probably. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if she tried some Scott Pilgrim. That's not a manga. Shut up. Yes, it is. It's a manga in more ways than you care to admit.
All right. This one requires a little bit of setup, so follow along, gentlemen. Number two, I know we don't do question versus questions, but hear me out. Kenji Oba versus a hurricane. Now, hold on. Name of the hurricane is Hurricane Oba.
Oh shit.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. Actually, how do you know Hurricane Oba wasn't created when Kenji Oba sneezed?
Or even worse, squeezed one out.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I was trying to keep it clean
And I didn't. Sorry. Not sorry. Not really.
Also, it's 80 goddamn degrees in November down here. Kenji Oba, turn off your heat lamp.
Anyway, that's it for him. That's it for Bio. Next up is oh, you poor bastard. You got hairball, dude.
Oh yes. Thank God Shonda's still on her way home. All right. before I begin, I wish to say Subarashi on RVT and Broken Infinite joining forces. Yes, for those who don't know, we are now part of the Broken Infinite. I'll have to make some changes to our setup for that.
Hooray, we're on a website again.
I know,
sort
right?
of.
The 7 deities
You guys are.
foresaw this and decided it was delightful.
Well,
Also-
you guys are on a website, and I've got my own website. Ha!
Yeah.
By the way, Shade, your broken Matt Hardy needs work.
Well, excuse me
does.
if I don't watch it as often as you guys do.
Also, I
Rectify that.
yeah.
I'm trying here, okay? Also wish to wish Brother Easy an exquisite and delightful birthday. Brother Easy, please link me your Amazon wish list, and in the near future, the deities have seen fit I purchase something off of it. Now, on to the episode.
Broken Brother Ball, it's on my website.
There you go. Alright, on to the episode, and I'm really only going to talk about one part. Kendall being a badass. Giggity.
Yes. That ain't even in their thing. Aw.
Maddie, I finally answered the question of who better than Kyoryu Cyan? The answer is Kendall fucking Morgan.
Wait. Who is better than Cyan? Woo! Sorry, we had to get that joke in event.
Yep. And Snide is defeated by the Ultrazord. Wasn't one of the original rules were to not use excessive force, more or less? Well, safe to say, if Zordon was alive, he'd have a Ric Flair coronary.
I think Keeper probably would have said, "Oh please, Zordon, you're harshing my buzz, man. Pass the spliff to Zordon. Alpha, put this in my energy tube. Ay, right away, Zordon."
My name is Heisenberg.
Oh God, I set you up for that and you nailed it.
Boom.
I was hoping you'd do that.
Alpha, what's my name? It's Heisenberg. Ay. Goddamn right.
Moving on. Finale's up next. Bring it on, bitches. Also, for those still fucking bitching about the movie and the Zords, know your roles and shut your dick holes. You use panty vending son to bitches.
Boy, someone's been watching Archer.
Also, Maddie,
I want to. Go ahead.
I got. Hold on.
have the button ready. Also,
It's ready.
let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
All right. Also, you know what? You know what?
Just made the list.
Also, I changed my mind. I want Pam for my.
Yeah, Pam.
But she's fat, so who cares? She's also fun. She likes anime, and she listens to things I like. Besides, any girls are overrated.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. He actually has a trivia question for us.
Oh, one more thing. Also, Brother Ball, we should also say that the people complaining about the reboot of the Rangers of Power should be
Deleted! Delete! Delete! Delete!
delete.
The three of us, dorks.
And
The three
proud
of
of
us.
it.
You're so professional.
Now, Brother Ball, you do know you're stepping on DLBot's territory right here.
Yeah.
So, sorry to say, we're skipping your trivia question. Pass it along to DLBot, and he will credit you. Because we're not doing those. That's his job. Anyway, that's gonna do it for Hairball. Matty, you got Die Hard Gamer.
I'm gonna skip the big thing about reviewing this because it's pretty much the same thing. But I will say this: there was a part of that paragraph in all caps that I actually that I do want to read, though. You see that, Zacher? This is how you actually come up with a penultimate episode that will make the viewers actually give a shit, keep it invested.
Nuts here.
Eh. Yeah. All in all, it's an action-packed episode, and even though it was very rushed, it accomplished what it set out to do. To be fair, he's got a point. Rushed, yes, but
set out to have a kick-ass wedding, and they did.
Yeah, kick-ass wedding, check. A lot of hefty weight on saving the world, check.
Heckle's face turn,
check. You know, it may have been sloppy, but that checklist is pretty much full here. It's been done. You know, sloppy but done. Anyway, 4.5 globe-trotting Greenzilla's out of 5. Also wishing Easy Rider a happy birthday.
Left of it.
Question time number 1. Aside from Easy, are there any characters from Toku that you can relate to?
Relate to? Ooh.
Like I relate to Ryotaro from Deno? Yeah, guys. Is there see yourself as?
Actually, I have an answer for this. In a way, I kind of relate a lot to Kota from Gaim. Kind of a guy who wants to do better in the world, but doesn't quite... He's kind of stumbling around trying to find his place.
I'll buy that. I can see it.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Don't
get me wrong. I do relate to a lot of them, but it's like
I don't want to put you in a corner here, Matty, but somehow I see you relating to Raita from
what?
Gentleman. You know, Yellow Owl.
Yeah. And to be fair, I was wearing his shirt at Ranger Stop. To be fair,
That's
I could see that.
Need more big guys in Toku. They don't get enough love.
Yeah, I know, right? They always have to be these like symbols of near perfection half the time.
Yeah.
I know. No one's flawed anymore.
Anyway, I could definitely relate to Go-Kaijers mostly because they are the first Sentai team not to be from Earth, which made them feel like outcasts. All right, that makes sense.
Fair enough.
Question number 2. Not sure if this question has been asked before or not, but what do you guys think of the reason that Kamen Rider and Ultraman haven't taken off here in the States as far as American adaptations are concerned?
I don't know if we've answered this specifically, but I'll go ahead and answer because I honestly know exactly what it is. The thing of it is that unlike in Japan where things can take off out of nowhere, in America, usually you kind of have to be the first out the gate. Power Rangers was one of the first ones out the gate that really just exploded. And ever since then, other series have tried to copy suit, but they've all fallen flat because they haven't quite captured that same essence or tried to do something unique enough.
Actually, I could argue one of those Ultraman actually beat Power Rangers punch. I'm not talking about Towards the Future. The original 66 Ultraman did come over here to the States, poorly dubbed, but technically it was over here first.
Okay, that's
true. Ultraman even had a Hanna-Barbera animated movie. So, you know what? Ultraman may not be as well known or as well loved as Power Rangers over here at the States, but it has ingrained itself in American culture some
to some extent, yeah.
Yeah, to some extent.
Now,
I would argue that the reason why Ultraman isn't as huge as Power Rangers is again, at first it went out of the gate, and while Ultraman was here first, everything else following it could get that label of Power Ranger clone.
Yeah, Ultraman. It's hard to compare Ultraman to Power Rangers or even Kamen Rider because
Kind of in the
Ultraman.
coming in the same sense as Actually, I'm watching a lot of Zero Punctuation, so kind of the same way. Saints Row could have a GTA clone vibe to it.
Yeah.
You
Pretty
know,
much.
Which is why it went so far of its way to distance itself to do something completely ridiculous to separate itself from GTA. Now, I will say this: okay, Ultraman, you can kind of debate that one, but Kamen Rider, the reason why it failed is because it was after Power Rangers, and the adaptations were nowhere near up to the same standard.
I think it also has to do with the fandoms. Don't get me wrong, I love the fandom. I'm part of the fandom, but this fandom can be very fickle and very toxic.
Yeah, even back then.
Bringing it over here, it doesn't matter what show you try to. Okay, playing devil's advocate here. It doesn't matter what show someone would pick to adapt Kamen Rider. It could be Gaim, it could be Forza, it could be Decade, it could be freaking an Showa era series. It doesn't matter if they try to adapt it over here now. The fandom, the internet community, is going to pick it apart, just like we do with Dino Charge. So I hate to say it, but even if it did ended up being a rousing success, the fandom would pick it apart. Myself included.
LPH probably brings up the best comparison for us, like the internet wrestling community.
Exactly.
It don't matter if you got a 5-star thing. We're gonna be up here. Well, that thing they watched.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I hate to say it. We claim to be a fandom, but sometimes we can be our fandom's own worst enemy.
Yeah. The only way that the thing is the fandom wants the original series brought to the States. They don't want an adaptation.
It has to be perfection. It has to be their glorious vision of what it's supposed to be, and anything different, they instantly hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like this Power Rangers reboot. People are picking it apart because it's not like their perfect vision. So I hate to say it, but the fandom is kind of hampering any kind of progression.
Yeah.
And I'm not being a holier than thou art, saying like, oh, I don't do that, I don't deal with that. I review these shows. I pick it apart. I'm probably contributed more to this toxic fandom than I care to admit. So I'm just saying, we're kind of our own worst enemy.
Yeah, but I would at least hold myself up in saying that I do my best to allow a series to stand on its own legs.
Yeah, I didn't blast Dragon Knight because it was a complete, utter differential from Ryuki. If anything, I think Dragon Knight stood on its own 2 feet. It didn't need to crib off Ryuki to be good.
No, hell, you made it a running gag that you kept trying to compare it to Ryuki.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's not Ryuki, but it doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't.
So
that's it for Die Hard. Now, technically, DL Bot is next, but we have Dragon Zeron last. So what do we do here?
Well, tell you what, go ahead and read Dragon Zeron, and then we'll come back to DL Bot.
Also, Dragon Zeron gets a Dave. That's a Blocko text here.
No. Here's the thing. I'm giving him a pass because this was a revised email that he rushed to get it in on time.
All right, fair enough.
Because the original one was even bigger than this.
Uh-huh.
So.
By the way, that's a synopsis, so he does get a Dave. At least there's a portion.
Yeah, I see it now. There's a synopsis. Yeah, Dragon Zeron. Rule number 1.
Dave. You gotta be careful with that stuff. We just watched the fucking thing. The
reason it's called Ranger Recap, not we read emails of the fans, Ranger.
So he gives 8.7 out of 100, or 9 fossils out of the 10. For those who want to keep up the Dino Charge ring thing, I don't know. I think he's giving it 9 out of 10. I don't know.
Probably.
First question: I don't know what if you heard about the casting director of the new PRB, but actually, recently asked Jack Black to be in the film. What are your thoughts on it?
What?
And what character he should play?
What?
Rumor, but Jack Black cameo.
I'm not commenting on that until I see it.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think. I think if anything, I think Jack Black turned it down. He asked him to be in it, but I
Yeah.
don't think it was anything confirmed. Anything.
Even so, he's a little too old to be playing Bulk.
Yeah,
And that's
that's
the
what
only
I'm
role I
like.
can see him doing is something like Bulk.
Well,
If-
I
if he
could
does-
see him playing Ernie. I could see him playing Ernie.
Oh,
That's true. That
yeah.
is true.
He'd have to put back a little more weight because slimmed down a little bit since
Hmm.
days.
Anyway, question number 2. This is confirmed that Baron Nero is going to be in Ninja Steel. Do you think that they should bring some Shadowline monsters from Huger to adapt? If so, which ones? I say no. Keep it within one thing.
We do not want to risk another Mega Force happening.
Yeah,
No.
we saw what happened when they tried to cram 2 shows together. Take bits and pieces. Besides, there's no way they could bring in those Curliners or train monsters without having them fight on rails all the time. So there's no way you could get around. Tricky.
Third question: Who do you want to see in the upcoming 40th and 45th anniversary concert they do every 5 years because it's different from the Joe C.I. The
What?
fuck?
I think he's talking about the Toku concerts that go on every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Since I'm not going to that, and I probably never will, although I would love to, I'm abstaining.
Same here. I don't go to these things.
Yeah,
Does anyone
it's
even
hard keeping.
sub
It's
these
hard finding the
concerts?
footage for these on YouTube half the time.
Maybe if a fan subgroup, actually sub these, recorded it or something, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's it for Dragon Zero. Next up is DL Bot.
Well, that was quite the episode, huh? All right, let's get it over. Or let's go over it. P.S. Easy happy birthday. Positives. Hilarious bits with Wazandra and Sledge. He says the I part was my favorite as well, seeing Sledge in a groom's outfit. Nice use of the Kill Use Your Christmas episode footage. The atmosphere had a finale-esque feel to it. Great bits with Heckle, and Kendall was badass in her fight with Snide. Negatives? No talent! Come on, guys, you were building talent up for a while, so what happened here?
Guys, let it go. If anyone makes a Frozen reference, you will be Dave.
Yes. No
My
one-on-one
Dave hand is
fight.
already warm.
No one-on-one fight between Snide and Heckle. Yeah, that's true. No big one anyway.
Hey, it's not over yet.
Oh,
That
true, but
and if that is that's the end, there's enough catharsis there. You can see in Heckle's face. It's like, gotcha, bitch.
yeah. There should have been a quiet moment where Shelby and Tyler share a few words with one another. Like Ashley and Andros from Countdown to Destruction.
See, this guy gets it.
Yeah.
Overall, this finale wasn't that bad, but it could have been more. Fun fact, the roar that the Spinozord had was the same as the roar from Gabarincho of Music. I give this 8.5 out of 10. Alright, now then I feel it's time for a change and not a moment too soon. I'm adding a new category to the riddles. This week's category, Ameritoku.
Ooh.
This I like.
Yeah.
Before I hit the button, Dragon Zeron gets another Dave.
For what? For what?
The Frozen joke.
We
Easy specifically called for no Frozen jokes, and guess what happened?
Toad.
I took care of business. Let's move on.
Yep. All right then. Ameritoku riddles. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Well then, game start. Number one. You wouldn't guess what my name is when you first look at me. I have a skill not commonly found among other American tokusatsu heroes. And I have 5 different appearances. Who am I?
Oh. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, again, you wouldn't guess what my name is when you first look at me. I have a skill not commonly found among other American Toku heroes, and I have 5 different appearances. Who am I?
Ooh.
Remember, we're talking Ameritoku, which probably means outside of Power Rangers.
You know, anything outside of Power Rangers could be Fast Rider, could be, Beetleborgs, could be
VR
Super
Troopers. Hell,
Cyber Squad, VR
Dragon Knight.
Troopers. Yeah.
Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight could count in there. And
Be
no,
Mystic
it's
Knights
not
of
Tommy.
Tyrannoke.
I can tell you right now.
Mystic Knights of Tyrannoke.
Yeah.
oh god, yeah.
Still waiting on that DVD shout.
Yeah.
Sorry, just enjoying my birthday cake.
Yeah,
the
damn
cheesecake.
right. Ooh.
They didn't have chocolate cake.
Oh. Hey, cheesecake is still good. Cheesecake is still good.
You're still
That's some
good. You're still
Carvel.
good.
They had some Carvel, Matty, but no.
Ah.
All right, I'm calling it, folks. Nobody even came close. The correct
Oh,
answer.
I just saw it. Oh, clever.
The correct answer, Joe from Beetleborgs. Her civilian form, spectral armor, her first Beetleborg armor, her metallics armor, and her second actress.
Haha.
He got you on that one, guys.
Even Easy's going, yeah.
By the way, part 2 of Metallics.
All right,
I would finish it tonight, but work.
of course.
Yeah.
All right, number 2. I have a plan, though it is cliche. I have something the main hero wants, and part of my name means something wicked and evil. Who am I?
I know it. I know it. Holy shit, I fucking know it. Typing it in. I'm typing it in.
Typing in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought the same thing, Matty.
Yes. Oh. That is clever, DL. That is fucking clever.
I'll read it again. I have a plan, though it is cliche. I have something the main hero wants, and part of my name means something wicked and evil. Who am I?
Oh.
Oh. Again, outside of Power Rangers, folks.
Well, they're giving out the correct name. They're giving out like the correct staying outside of Power Rangers, but they haven't given the correct answer yet. Nope. Nothing yet. Man, DL Bot, I think this category has stumped them.
Again, Maritoku is anything but Power Rangers, folks. Some of you are clearly sticking in that one wheelhouse.
Oh, we got one!
Boom!
We got
Crunchman! Got it right.
Forces of darkness, empower me. Take
me back to my virtual reality.
Carl Zichter, aka
Grimlord.
AKA the pimp of VR Troopers.
Damn right.
Always surrounded by hot chicks who are secretly
Oh.
grunts, but always pimp and always troll.
Always pimping.
Love
Yeah.
that guy.
DLBot, you've earned your cookie.
Yeah.
I wish Gardner Baldwin, the guy who played Zichter, was still alive. I would have loved to enter.
I know, right? All right. Number 3. I was the first main hero to appear in this show. My secondary form is unique, and I was at one point turned evil. Who am I? I'm guaranteeing, I'm calling it now, nobody's getting this. Nobody's getting this. Calling it now.
All right, I have to cheat here because I'm drawing a blank too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh motherfucker!
Nobody's getting this. If anyone gets
no,
this,
it's-
I am giving them nothing but praise. I'm going to read this again. I was the first main hero to appear in this show. My secondary form is unique, and I was, at one point, turned evil. Who am I?
Y'all ain't getting it. If one of you get it, I'm sending me an address. I will actually literally send you a can of Coke.
Get what, Matty?
Yeah, even Dealbot's confident. Like, yeah, nobody's getting this. Nobody.
No, nobody's getting a deal.
No.
Is this from something you reviewed?
No one.
No hints. No hints.
All I'm gonna say is no one in their right mind's gonna get it. No one in their right mind.
Oh man.
Yeah, Shout Factory still waiting for my Mystic Knights of Tyrannog DVD.
Yes, please.
Brian Ward, please do me a solid here. By the way, if you didn't catch our interview with Brian Ward, it's still up on Podomatic.
Yeah, it is up on Podomatic. Also, it is not the Red Python.
Red Python wasn't even a good guy.
No. Hairball, I wish, but nope.
Oh.
Nope. All right, I'm calling it. Prepare to laugh and prepare to laugh hard.
Prepare to rage.
The correct
actually.
answer, Swinton, a.k.a. Apollo from Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. Nobody was getting that!
Wow.
Nobody was getting that.
I would have been shocked if somebody had even come close to that. If someone even named Alien Fighters, I would have been shocked.
Yeah, if someone said Alien Fighters, I would have said, "Dang, give them a
Close
cookie."
enough. Close enough.
Yeah.
Hairball, Dave denied. That was awesome.
Dave denied. Dave refused. This is too clever.
That was too good. He knew you wouldn't get that. That was awesome.
Oh.
See, yeah, he's like, that's why I picked it. Yeah, Dealbot, you get a cookie.
Yeah. I like what he put up in there. I am evil. DL. I am evil. DL.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I need to rewatch that show sometime.
You're going to have
to
to
review it, see how bad it is.
But I'm going to call up TJ Omega, see if he can get a cameo. He's already reviewed that nightmare.
Yeah, he already did. He did it for me.
Yeah. That was one of his early reviews, too.
If someone's willing to donate the DVDs to me, I believe I have them on my Amazon wish list, then maybe I'll consider it.
Oh. All right, but we're not done yet, folks. Because now it is time for the keyword puzzle! Now, hopefully, he's saying he hopefully made this one a little bit easier than the last one, because the last one was a tricky one, and the words definitely seem to be a little easier to discern. But we'll see. We shall see. Now, you guys in the call won't be able to hear the music playing, but you just follow my lead.
That's why you send me the music, my friend. I have it ready.
From outside.
It's because we're reading the emails. Yeah, Lady K just got home. She brought Frosties.
Ah. Let's get this shit over with so you can enjoy the Frosty then, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, remember folks, keyword puzzle is a wild card. Anything goes, could be any show. Let's get this over with. You have until the music ends to give him the answer. Keyword: mind, sly, devices.
Ooh.
Again, mind, sly, devices. Nope, nothing even close yet.
Once again, the keywords: mind, sly, S-L-Y, devices. You got about 30 seconds left, folks. Actually, Dragon Zeron had my guess actually, but that's wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try with this.
This one is a tricky one, I'll grant you.
That and holy shit, I got a birthday wish from someone I was not expecting to get one from.
Really?
I'll save it for after the puzzle, but that was a surprise.
Oh, we'll have to get
Then
to that
again,
here.
he probably does that to all his fans, but still.
Anyway, some of you
Time's
guys
up.
came very close. I will grant you
Yeah.
this. A couple of you did actually come close, but not quite. The correct answer, Deviant from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Ooh, that is a tricky one.
Yeah. But yeah, that was... Oh. Whoo. A couple of you guys came close, because I saw Darkonda was in there. Someone mentioned Astronema. You know, you guys were in the ballpark, but you just didn't quite come close enough. Now, anyway, and he also says here, real quick, I'd like to discuss something I found on Twitter. That being that Deviant helped create the Psycho Rangers. Think about it. How would he know exactly how to bring them back to life? Why would he take such offense to Kegler's, but weren't they all destroyed? And how would he know exactly how to put Psycho Pink back together from the wreckage?
Ooh.
That's an interesting theory.
But it's only a Ranger
Ranger
theory.
theory.
Thanks for watching.
He actually had that in the email.
Yeah.
Also, if we're done with the brittle,
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually got a birthday wish from Ranger. Yeah, Yuta Mochizuki said happy birthday to me on
Nice.
Facebook message, but
I-
it still counts.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to share a story I had earlier today. I'm pretty sure you might have seen the image that was posted, but Susan from Ranger Stop actually posted a picture of Dan Southworth and Jason Font from a news story they were doing, or a news article, or like their visit to a news studio.
Yeah.
And Dan Southworth actually reposted that on his page with asking for a funny caption. I decided to contribute. Easy, you're probably gonna kill me for this.
You gotta know what I think. I know what you're gonna say.
My caption was, because if you look at the look on Jason's face, he kind of has this this shit-eating grin on him, and Dan has this kind of like I really couldn't describe what kind of face he has, but the look on it gave me this idea.
I know the look.
You know what look he had, but
Oh yeah.
I basically had the caption was Wes. Hey, Eric, remember that time where you got shot in the back and I was holding you in my arms and I couldn't. And Eric goes like, "You say one more word, I will put this quantum defender where the sun don't shine. Then pull the trigger."
Oh.
And Dan actually liked my comment.
Very.
He
Nice.
liked it. I was like, "Yes, made my day."
I never would have thought of that. I probably would have just put on the Quantum Range bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I got creative this time, but yeah, that was funny. Anyway, also he has an obligatory joke, but you know what? He wants Matty to read, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it this time. I'm
Sure.
done. I think you guys both saw this
fine.
coming. Saw me finally giving into this.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you're stealing a powerful and indestructible MacGuffin that's also an engagement ring from a bounty hunter's soon-to-be wife, well, you're shaking hands with danger. Don't worry, Dealbot, we didn't forget. Anyway, that's it for DLBot. Natty, let's wrap it up.
That's it for the emails and comments of the week. You can send them at rangerrecap@gmail.com. The list of things you need to follow is on the thing you're watching. John, I do not do words right. You finish it.
Indeed. Remember, folks, opinions only, no rules or full summaries. Some of you got day for that tonight. Toku questions only. No more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions. 1 email per episode. And please, for all that is good and holy, keep your comments as brief as possible. And remember, all emails are due by the start of the live episode, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. Hopefully one day one of you guys will learn. So some of you guys are pretty good about it. Anyway.
Yeah, usually.
That is going to do it for us here tonight on the Ranger Recap. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, RVT's Game Night. It's Wii U Game Night, so join TWK and the crew for some Splatoon action. Get your ink guns ready and prepared ahead of the arenas. It's going to be a blast. So join us for that tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on RVTV. Then on Saturday, it's SNN Gaming with Tony Helms and the gang, playing more Borderlands Online. It's going to be wild, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be nuts! And later that night, don't forget to join Matty Jay and the crew for a special live edition of the WrestleCast, taking place following immediately after NXT TakeOver Toronto. You definitely don't want to miss that.
As soon as it's done, we start.
So make sure you guys tune in for that this Saturday. And then on Sunday, Toku Riffs Live. Join the three of us along with Spade Ace as we take a look at the latest episodes of X8, Juoger, the finale of Kamen Rider Amazons, as well as, of course, the classics with Black RX and Mega Rangers. So join us for a bunch of exciting action Sunday at 7. Then, let me change this. Then, join me on Monday for the Shades Plays live over on my Twitch channel. We'll be playing some fun games and having a good old time. And I've been streaming a lot more regularly on Twitch, so keep your eyes peeled on my Twitter and Facebook. And I'll be announcing when I go live, and you don't want to miss out on that. In the meantime, join me Monday for a guaranteed episode, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on my Twitch channel. Then on Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest episode of WWE SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So make sure you join them for that this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Or 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm sorry. I don't know why I had 9. I have to fix that. 8 p.m. Eastern. Then on Wednesday, join us for our journey through the Ninth World. As myself and Matty Jay, along with Lady K, Mike Shell, and Mildred the Monk, play some more Numenera online. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. It's been a lot of fun for us. So join us for that Wednesday at 9. Then finally, next Thursday, the final episode of Dino Supercharge is upon us. So join us for a special Ranger recap as we watch the finale and give our thoughts on the series as well as read your thoughts on it. It's going to be an exciting episode, so join us for that next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on RVTV. Anyway, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Easy, you got some jokes for us tonight?
I do, but before we sign off, I should actually bring this to attention. Two Power Rangers cosplayers got engaged recently.
Oh yeah, I saw
this
that.
is a really good story. I actually saw I believe I saw these guys at Morphicon. I didn't talk to them or anything, but they had some hellacious outfits. So big shout out to James and Anthony, who got engaged recently with a cosplay proposal. They were actually dressed up in one. I believe one was I want to say, was that gray or silver? Either way, it's Dino Charge and Dino Thunder costume. And
yeah,
if you haven't seen the video for that, it's all over Facebook, the internet. I believe Ranger Crew and Morphin Legacy have reported on it.
I shared it, and a lot of my college buddies I liked it as well, and shared it and just are
Anyway, congratulations to
nerdy things.
Yeah, nothing but props to those two guys.
Yeah, congratulations to James and Anthony. I hope you have a long, happy relationship together. And you guys, you're living the dream. Power Rangers cosplay. I mean, I can't imagine how many times I wanted to have a Sailor Moon themed wedding with Jody, but it ain't ever gonna.
Hey, relationship goals, right?
Yeah, I would love to make that happen, but these guys actually did it. So all the love to you, all the love, all my love. Anyway, I do have some wedding jokes, given that we did watch a marriage. So anyway, that's gonna do it for us on the Ranger recap. Until next week's finale for Dino Charge, I'm Easy Rider, reminding you that Confucius say, man that makes love on ground has peace on earth.
I get it.
Did you guys hear the one about the wife that says the best way to get a husband to do something is to suggest that perhaps they're too old to do it?
Oh God.
My wife, guy says my wife dresses to kill. He cooks the same way.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you guys hear the one about the cocktail party? One woman said to another, "Aren't you wearing your wedding ring on the wrong finger?" The other replied, "Oh, yes, I am. I married the wrong man."
Oh.
After a quarrel, a wife said to her husband, "You know, I was a fool when I married you." And the husband replied, "Yes, dear, but I was in love and didn't notice."
Oh.
And of course, I've said this one many times, but I might as well break it out for this relationship themed episode. I might as well say this one. Did you guys hear about the guy who was near his dying wife? She was dying in her bed very slowly, a slow, painful death. And he held her hand, stroked her hair as she faded off into death. But she says, "Honey, before I die, I must clear my conscience." And the husband says, "Shh, honey, hush, honey, it'll all be over soon." No, I must tell you, I must admit, I slept with your father, your brother, your best friend, and your boss. And he says, honey, it's okay. Why do you think I poisoned you?
Oh.
Oh, I'm so going to hell for this. I'm Easy Rider reminding you that the fan sub will never die. We are your Ranger Recappers. We will see you next week for the Dino Charge finale. And as always, don't forget to Dino. Oh, thank you. Supercharge, maybe for the last time. And as always, may the power protect you. We'll see you.
I now pronounce you husband and wife!
I'm the happiest girl in the universe!
Wait, my dear, I almost forgot.
As I look into your eyes tonight, I see you for what you truly are. A no good lying bitch! You care about nothing but yourself. You never gave a crap about us. It was always about you.
Not true, it's not true!
Well, I'll tell you what. You don't have to worry about us any longer. Because as of this moment, our marriage, it's over.
God, the marriage is over.
We